All right, howdy, folks. How's it going? Hope you're all having a good day so far. So things look a little different now. First off, turn off auto exposure on my webcam. Apparently, that's why it looked grainy and not very good. Also, apparently, I had the overlay like cut off a little bit. Like, you can see like how there's the border and then there's like a little bit of color. That wasn't there before. I mean, it was just hidden because I'm dumb. I am missing my follower goals tracker thing. Which is because, like, most of this is because of one thing primarily, and that is apparently Streamlabs, company that made Streamlabs OBS. They're a little shady. I knew that they lifted up, like they used like proper OBS Studio as like the base for their program. I did not know that they did so without permission. Which is sketchy, to say the least. Oop. Oh, that's big. Properties. Not quite. So I want to get this figured out before much else. That's tiny. It's about the right width though. So maybe let's do 150. Yeah, I think that looks good. This is like the actual like one that Twitch has built into their system, which is cool. So I'm just testing this with the arrow keys. How does that look? I think that looks good. Maybe. Let me get a little less wide. That's not the right properties menu. Width, we're gonna take it down to 154. Just so that it's not like clipping as much on the thing. Maybe 85. Insignificantly smaller. Like, it's noticeable. Okay, I think at this point it's just the way that my camera looks. Ugh. I think that looks good. Now I should be able to, yeah, like a little gap there. I can fit my hand in. Okay. Fantastic. So I haven't done much in this since last stream, honestly. I did do like the most important thing, and I made some new graphics. Look at that. Wow. They're these little pillar graphics. There's 4 colors. They look pretty bad, but I'm okay with it. I'm pretty happy with them. I am, at the very least, happy enough with them to just let them be how they are. Because honestly, I'm not trying to impress anybody with my graphic design skills. I'm trying to impress people with my level design and storytelling. And I have not been doing a good job with the storytelling so far. But I don't know, I don't feel like it's really interesting stream content, personally. So I did want to do some like testing, because I have some ideas for how to make this work the way I want it to, because I did animate like different steps for them and everything. So I want to try something. So these will be parallel. I know. Let's do it with the ones I already have. We'll do these red ones. So we'll switch this to parallel. I'm going to set it so that at the start, it just does a movement route of turn down, turn right, turn left, turn up, with wait 3 frames in between each of those. And that'll be on the primary page. On the second page, we will have D4F2W red on. At which point it will switch to being, where is it? Pillars, this. So I want them to have direction fix. It will be parallel. We'll set a movement route for it to turn up. Wait 3 seconds. Turn left, wait 3 seconds. Turn right, wait 3 seconds. Turn down. Not 3 seconds, 3 frames. My bad. And the hope is, we'll turn on the direction fix. We're just gonna throw on a ground switch that's red. Oh wait, shoot, do I want direction fix on? I don't think I do. Let me go remember. Through the magic of looking at Thor events. No, I don't. Okay. So no direction fix. No blocking on either. And it'll be when you do it, you'll turn left, wait 3, turn right, wait 3, turn up. And it will, actually hang on, let me just come over here. I should have just done this from the start. I should have just copied all of this, actually. But we're going to switch this to turning on red. Turn it on. Then let's copy this again. Then paste here. Oh, wait, no, I don't want it to turn. Oh, okay, it doesn't turn up. just stops at right. Okay, good. Then we want to just turn right, turn left. Switch this to off and this to off. So the idea is, okay, let's just go in. So you flip it once to turn it on the red. Yeah. Okay, it's not that loud. Oops. This isn't what I wanted. Just constantly spinning. This is why playtesting is important, friends. I'm just gonna do that. So, set movement route this event. Set movement route this event. Why? Okay. Make sure that these are set to this event as well. Good. Whoops. Not what I wanted. Ah. Well, I stopped it successfully. I have a feeling these are going to be needlessly complicated events. Okay. I have an idea. So it'll control self switch A to on. I guess. A new event page will just have it up. Self switch A is on so that nothing else happens to it. This one didn't. Oh, it's because it has direction fix on. We'll turn direction fix on for this one. How about that? So it'll do this, then set this to on, then control cell switch A off. Then maybe this one would need to be control cell switch B off. And then we do control cell switch B on. Then I want to make sure that through is on and that it's going to be below. Through is on. I have absolutely no idea if this is going to work. Okay. There's a much easier way to handle what I want to do, and that's literally just have it be like, oh, is it on? Okay, then it's down. Is it off? Okay, then it's up. So we're just gonna do that. I wanted to have it like actually animate and stuff, but that is a lot of work, and I'm pretty dumb, so. So now, I play test again. It's not gonna look as cool. but it works. And that's what matters. And now I need to make the actual puzzle. So, if I remember right, I actually wanted this to be blue. To showcase the fact that, like, hey, these ones are up, these ones are down. You flip this blue switch, suddenly these ones are down and these ones are up. Right? Pretty basic. Nothing too crazy there. So D4 F2 W blue on. Alright, fix the capitalization on this one. Oh no, I don't want this to be red on, I want this to be blue on. Pillars, so it'll be up, save as. And then these ones are literally just going to be the exact opposite. That's it. Just all that it is. All there is to it. I will say I'm pretty dumb when it comes to these kinds of puzzles in games, so I don't know how me making one of these puzzles is gonna go. So, just to make sure, let's just copy this. Let's switch it to blue. Okay. Oh, I also want to change the graphic to be blue as well. So right now, go through this, I can go through this. Perfect. Flawless. Yeah, let's do that. Let's make it so that this is all actually just uniform. So we won't do this, we'll just have it set to be off of the blue switch. Yeah, the blue switch. You know. I'm sure you do. Smart. Unlike me. No problem. And we'll do the same for the red. I think, for the sake of making it really easy for me, I'm just going to have this room be red. No, I don't know. Kind of want it to be more complicated than that. But what I do need to do, this is the one that actually has this stuff set up. Let's delete these. Yes. And actually, like, set up the actual walls so that all three go up and down. Instead of just, you know, the one. So let's see. I'm gonna map out how I want the players to do this room. I think that's going to be a smart bet. So let's say I want them to come down this way here. Like, just in general, I think what I want them to do is I want them to come down like this way, come down into this area, and then I want them to come up and then over a little bit. So, like, let's say we have reds up in front. So that means when the player gets here, I want the red on switch to be off. That's not the right one. What is it? What is this one? Just for the sake of making things easy. So I want the red switch to be set to off, which means that I'm going to need to funnel them in here in such a way where they will be forced to turn off the red. So maybe it'd be like so let's say we close that off. And realistically, I could just have like use the blues, but change them into red. Wrong one. Could realistically just have like reds off here. Then like say right here we have this set of properly done, right? Yes. I wanna access demand making. So let's say we have the players turn that one off. Yeah. And to do that, they'll need green, open, over here. Okay, it's time for another D4 F2W. I have no idea if I'm going about designing this in the right way at all. I'm gonna be honest. Again, I'm pretty dumb sometimes, so I guess we'll have to wait and find out. Right? Ultimately, I would have made other graphics as well, but Graphic design is not my passion. By the way, if anybody's good at like if anybody's good at graphic design and stuff, hit me up. Because I am not. I suck at graphic design. I mean, case in point, I made all of my stream assets myself in like a few hours. It took me a few attempts to get everything right, though. I mean, each attempt was a few hours long, so, you know. I'm afraid I'm not smart enough for this. So let's say you've got a reverse green. Wait. Are you backwards? You are backwards. Why? There we go. It's fixed. I am good. So we'll just have, you know, a green switch here. Wait, no, that's not going to be as interesting as I wanted it to be. Let's say you've got a green switch here. So that means that you're going to have to make a path that goes down this way. Right? So you have to, like, come up this way. Open this. And then be able to come back this way. So maybe let's also set up some greens to be here as well. It's gonna bug me. That can also be fine. Doesn't really matter what that is right now. School's right now. So you've got those greens. So now let's say down here you've also got a green. That's the only way into this little section here. And this will have a blue switch. Or no. Let's do a yellow switch. E4, F2, W, yellow on. This is on that, which is bad. Okay, so this will be one of the few green switches in the entire area. And because yellow will be off by default, by the time you get over here. Or actually, no, we'll want another green switch. Probably over here somewhere. That bars progress a bit. Let's see. For now, take this. Make the yellow one. So how I'm thinking it'll be is like over here somewhere you'll need to press a green switch. So that you can trying to figure this out, how I can make this good and interesting. So let's see. Have I mentioned that I'm pretty dumb? I am. Let's see. Let's do. Okay, you know what? Let's not reverse engineer this right now. We have an idea in mind. I'm just trying to think of how can I make it so that the players need to come up here before they go down there. Or do I just rely on the fact that maybe players will just tunnel vision on progress and try and go up that way first anyway? Maybe I have this yellow one up at first, so that these two match. I'm so bad at this. So this would also need to be a different color. Maybe we make this yellow down? Because then, so let's say you come in from this side. You would be able to come up this way. Hit this switch to bring this down. Come in here, hit that, come back up. This is now up. I want to make sure that you can't just like soft lock yourself as well. Like I'm thinking maybe, okay, so these two are the same still. So they'd be up when you arrive. These would be up, this would be down. You come in through here. You flip this lever. This goes down. This goes down. Maybe this is blue then. Or it could be... no, because if it's red, then that kind of demeans the entire purpose of, like, what I'm trying to do, I guess. What is this song? Waterworld. Is it that? That's what it is. So maybe let's just make this blue. I also have this spot right here. Which could be pretty much... I guess that could just be a free space, maybe. Just a freebie. Or I could have this. No, not. Well, yes, I could actually. So this would be red here. It'd be a red switch right here as well. But it's opposite of this. So when this is down, this is up. No. No. Well, we'll have this be a free space, I think. I don't think there's anything wrong with having free spaces in a maze like this. You know? So let's say that this is going to be blue. We'll just have it be blue up for now. So... Easy method of enticement. This is just going to be a quick flight treasure box. Let me grab my placeholder treasure thing. I'm not worrying about like actual loot tables and stuff yet for the dungeon. So this would be like an easy way and an easy incentive to be like, huh, okay, so I flip this switch, that switch is the on and off. But you want to come this way to progress. Then we'll have that blocked off as well. Maybe? Maybe this could be where the green is, actually. So maybe we grab this. Or no. This is a tough puzzle to like actually make. Kudos to people who like this is their entire job. So let's see about maybe I definitely think I want red here. So that way you'd like flip this red switch. That'd make these two go down. So let's not do that. Let's just have another blue. But it's those. No. No. Maybe? Yes. This is like, I don't want you getting too out of hand up here. So you'd like flip this, chest that behind you, you can go down this way. If you want to go up this way, you have to flip that switch again, which means which means up here we'll have to have a spot where you're using a blue switch to bring these down as well. I forget about FTL. I need to play this game someday. I heard it's really good. I remember my older sister really liked it. Let's see. Let's say as well that this has a yellow. And then up here, in like this little area, there'll be some treasure chests for the player to grab. Or something. Or something. So let's see. When you get here, blue should be down. Red should be down. So that means that this blue will be down. Which means I want a part where you have to put these blues back up. Right. So maybe we just do these blues here. But you have to go over like this way to get to it. So this should be up when you come over here. Let's maybe have a blue switch here. So that way, so you'll come down here, you'll go over like this way to get this blue open. And then this blue can switch which side is open for ease of like access. Trying to think. That was my pen. So I also need to tread carefully with red switches. Really tread carefully with all of the switches so that the integrity of the puzzle doesn't go away. Let's see. So maybe we'll have down greens here. So you'd come in and an up green here. And let's say here. So that way, or maybe we have up blues there. The blue switch right here. And another hard gap here. Oop. So maybe we do that. We have up blues there. So that way, who knows, maybe this could be a puzzle that has like multiple solutions. Like I'm seeing a possible solution where a player's coming in if I just put the blues there. I'm trying to think because I'm just I'm doing a lot of this right now. Making commentary difficult. I will not lie. So let's see. This would be up, this would be down. Maybe for like extra prizes, I could put like a red there. I think that should be doable with the current setup, because then this would be down, so these would be up when you get here. You come in here, this should be down. Come in here, flip a green switch to be able to come this way. You'd flip this blue, which would put these up, these down, and these up. You'd come up. Green should be active, in theory. So you wouldn't just like go down straight to yellow and then up, no. Come back up, flip green again. You grab that, then you could come down here. These would be open, and you can make sure that this blue would be open as well. And then yeah, be right there. Okay, that's very doable. Very possible. Thinking about this bottom half over here. What I want to do with it. I could do the same. Just have it be vaguely the same puzzle to get into. Yeah, we'll just have it so that it's just open there. We'll also take out those. Maybe just have like one single chest there for the ease, for the sake of easy loot. Okay, that means I need a green switch here. And I think down here is done. I'm gonna run a quick play test and make sure that everything works the way I think it does. Hello everybody and welcome to episode 16 of Quest for the Dragon Sword walkthrough. I got this loot box right here. So you do that. So now, can't go back. Do that, come up. Then, bam. Ooh, wait. No, I don't think I want these to be down. I want these to be over here. So you do that to make that open. These will all be open. You do that, do that. Do that. That's chunky. Okay. So you'd open that. Loot. And now you're here. Fantastic. That works out great. Yeah. Like that actually just works. One thing I didn't think about is that now when you come over here, this would be open. Maybe we'll have these be red ups as well? Or maybe... What would these be? What would be best for these? Maybe... I don't know. Maybe there would just be a hole here. I do think that this is supposed to be opposite, though. So yeah, I'd also be able to get this loot up right here. Oh yeah, these work, by the way. I did do some playtesting of these. Bam. Looks good. Overall, I'm actually pretty pleased with how this dungeon's been coming along. I will not lie. Oh. You ain't ever seen smooth like this before. And now this is active. Acceptable, and then you can come over here and then use God mode to just fly over the pit. Flip that switch. I don't remember what I made on the stream last night. I don't remember, or last time. I don't remember if I did, wait. It's already flipped. What am I doing? I don't remember if I worked on up here at all, but like, you do just canonically get teleported when you go through those doors. It's great. That's not the right size. Hello? Mr. Door thing? Why are you so small? This is properly sized. That's not. It's a bit worrying. Oh yeah, and then those are broken. That one's broken. It just takes you back down to the second floor. Okay, just hold. Mostly because I haven't gotten the actual encounter set up in there yet. Okay, whatever. So this part of the puzzle works. It's done. Except for needing to, like... Bam. Like that. Okay, but no, really, why is that not the proper size? What was that? That was Start. Hello? And now that I'm looking at it, yeah, these are not properly sized. That's really weird. Because, like, they're not as wide as these. Did I import these in VXAs? Is that why they're not the right size? Because these are VXA assets? And I just imported them for some reason? Uh-oh. That'd be especially awkward because these were based off of these. As you can see, they are the same size. Yeah, this is how big the other two tall ones are. No wonder I thought those felt a bit small. Key. Well, I know now. Without a doubt, Kingdom Heights is light. I'm sorry. I cannot be stopped. Okay, well, in that case, let's just have it be this one. I guess. Oh. Where the frick did you come from? That was weird. Okay. Well, hey. That's why you playtest your games, kids. You never know when your assets are funkily sized. I'm gonna move this. No, it's fine where it is. Okay. F2 West. I think I want to do this as well. I don't know what else to do there. So I know I want this red switch to be the one you want to push. Meaning, I need a path that is entirely possible without using any red switches. Which means we're limited to 3 colors. I think it should be doable, though. I think. Figured it out. I know how to prevent sequence breaking. We are going to have yellow downs right here. That is how I am referring to these now, as ups and downs. And nobody can stop me. So, the idea is that if you're coming up here... Oh, wait. Scheiße. Wow. So if you're coming up here for the treasure chest, you can't go this way. Then what? How else do I prevent sequence breaking? Or do I allow it to be a speedrun strat? How are people going to speedrun this game? Probably not. But it's important to think about things like that. Not really, but hey, whatever. Maybe we have this be a nothing spot, so no switch here. And we have, however you get in here, be whatever should be the opposite when you get there. Right? I think that's a good idea. Now I just gotta think of how I want to do that. Or have these be up by default or something? What would it be? Oh, I know. Wouldn't it be as simple as having them be blue ups? Because then you can't just... Yeah, it would just be as simple as having them be blue ups. I want this yellow there, though. I do. Because what that means is that I can have a yellow switch up here, somewhere. I'm thinking maybe up here. That will open this. But if you're doing it normally, you won't be able to just open this and then go up and get the chest. You have to come down here in order to be able to come up here and open this chest. I think that's smart. But for the other spots, we're just doing blue ups. So that way you can't sequence break. Because in order to get up here, blue needs to be off. It's the only way. Right? I'm not dumb. I've got this right in my head. I think I do. I think I've got this right. So let's say I want to play Chrono Cross again. I want to finish this so I can start on making my Chrono Cross remake. I also want to finish this because I want it to be done. I want to have proven to myself and to everybody around me that I can finish a project like this. Though I'm sure I'm like one of the few people who don't actually believe in myself most of the time, so. Okay, so what I'm working with now is 2 colors, and that makes things interesting. Because it just is. It just is B, you know? So green should be in opposite position when you come up here. In theory, anyway. Maybe I do something with that, actually. Maybe I have... It'll be these screens that you can walk over. Like that. No, we don't do that. We do something more like this. Yes? Yes. These should be down by the time you get there. These will be up when you get there. These will be down. These should be down, yes? Sorry, I'm trying like really hard to big brain think this through. So maybe we set these to be opposites. So in order to get to that switch, you need to do some finagling with the blues? Yes? No? Maybe so? It means I want them to stay in, or I want them to be opposites when you get there. Which means I want those blues there. Or just blocking this general area. So those blues will be down when you get there. So you come up. These greens are up. This red should be up. Blues. Blues are opposites. Yes, blues are opposites. So these would be down. So let's maybe have no. Yes? No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Maybe so. I look at my webcam a lot. I don't know why. I think I'm just silently judging myself, my appearance, and my weird mannerisms. Maybe that's all there's. No. So those will be up. So those will be down. I really wish I had a multicolored switch, dude. Do you know how useful that would be right now? Do you know how many more interesting puzzles I could make if I had it so that you can, like, change multiple colors at once? I think that'd be dope. I just am lazy and don't want to do graphic design. Hmm. Okay. Let's do something like excuse me. I remember what I was thinking earlier. So I was gonna have you come back down here, flip this switch in order to progress, which means this is right. I want these both to be up when you arrive. And then throw in a blue switch here and a yellow switch here. I think. Let's run a playtest. Then I mute you. Actually, no. You know what? Screw it. Okay, so come over here, flip that, you flip that. You'd come down this way, flip that, come this way, flip that, flip that, flip that. Keep that unflipped, flip that, come up here, grab this box, flip that, do that, oops, that, box, come up, can't get in yet, nothing to do here, so you come back down, flip green again, now you can flip blue, so you have to flip blue here. Well, that's a little bug right there. Flip that, come over here, flip blue again, flip red, come up, flip green one last time. Bada bing, bada boom. It's doable. Puzzle is done, except for the fact that some of these don't work right, like you. You're you. You're good. And there's the fact that you suddenly turn green when you're turned right. That's not how switches work. Is it? I don't know. I'm not a scientist. Okay. Okay, one last thing I want to do. I want to make sure of something. I want to make sure that the animation doesn't play when direction fix is turned on. Yeah. Okay. Annoying. That also means it kind of stutters a little bit. Maybe it's because of the wait 3 frames that's at the beginning, actually. If it is, I'm gonna have so much event rewriting to do. I don't think it mattered. I still see a little bit better. So just keep things consistent. But that means we are done with this room, I think. Let me make sure every single one has 2 pages. I'm pretty sure the only ones that were bugged were these ones. I'm not gonna check them because I just replaced them. Actually, I will check them. Oh, no, that. Okay, I think we're good. I don't think I need to go through and painstakingly check every single one. And what's also nice about this is that through all of this, you also get the easiest way out of the room right there. Which means aside from doing the treasure side of this room, we are done with floor 2. And it's only taken us 3 weeks to get here. That's another thing I didn't do, by the way. I didn't update the log of like deadlines and stuff. Because I'm stupid, dumb, lazy boy. We're gonna add that there. And we're now at F4. Or no, we're at F3. We need to do F3 West. And this is going to be the room with the puzzle that I'm like, I think will be really cool, but also that last one took me forever. This one's going to take me even longer. Purely because what I want to do is I want to combine the 2 elements of them. Which is really dumb. It's a stupid, dumb, bad idea for stupid, dumb babies like me. Okay. But I want to do it anyway, so... Here we go. This room is way too small. What am I doing? It's having on. I don't know how big I want this room to be. I want it to be pretty big. How big is the main? It's 25 by 18. How big are these? 25 by 33? I'm gonna break out a calculator. I have an idea. I want so much room to work with. So 25 times 2. No, not times 3. Times 2 is 50. I'm just gonna actually do this. Move that off the screen. Then it's 25 again. So it's going to be 75 wide. I promise this is a good idea. New. Then how tall? Just 33? Let's make it a little bit bigger than that, I think. Let's maybe do like 40-ish? So the idea is gonna be, let's do 41. I think that's gonna be plenty big. I think actually I can trim down a little bit because I think 4 to 3 is supposed to be smaller in general. Because if you look in the, if you look where it comes out, it's smaller. So let's do that. Let's do, I don't know, -5 from each side, so 10. No, it's not bad. So The great idea is... Oh, I don't know how big I need this to be. Are each of those single squares? Yes. No. Yes? I think so. Yeah. So... I want it to be... Where exactly? I think here's good enough. This is an incredibly stupid idea, but I love it. Basically, the idea is you do that one higher. I want to make use of the entire, like, tower's circumference. So I am grabbing... Oh no, let's transpose that over the east. Yeah. So I gotta know how big this room is. Oh, one higher. There? Yeah. So I need to know how big this room is so that I can avoid it. Like the plague. This is stupid. But it's also realistic. So maybe I should just have floor 3 one big area, actually. Like, just delete F3 main and just make what I'm on right now the entire floor, so it's all just one big room. I don't think that's a bad idea, actually. Screw it! I'm doing it. I cannot be stopped.
Is the drywall card coming tomorrow?
Probably.
So should I leave the basement door?
Yes. Like basement. Yeah, leave it on.
The mirror in the bathroom is in the way. If you saw parts of it. So it should be okay. He'll check everything with you. Mom said it's supposed to take 3 days.
Yeah, he said it'll take him a couple of days.
You got like a lot of that.
I don't know. How it works.
It looks like you could each time. But I don't know. All that you see.
Yeah, I just pretty much made an agreement with him, like, yeah, we'll just leave the basement door unlocked and you can come and go as you need. Yeah, and Amy told me to do this. Just make sure that the door that leads into the basement from up here is locked. That's what I was doing. I may not have locked it this morning. May have forgotten. Bye. Alright. Fantastic. Let's see here. Back to what I was doing. Copy and pasting events and other garbage. Because I'm lazy and I don't want. I feel like it's kind of a weird thing to suddenly do, but also kind of a cool thing to suddenly do. You know? Really gives you that feeling of like, oh hey, this is like the last floor of the dungeon, but in reality, no, it's not, because there's an entire other area, entire other part of the dungeon. Like you could be coming down through this hallway to go look at what's over here, and you'd see like parts of the puzzle on either side, and you'd be like, it's gonna be great. I'm so excited. I'm just gonna do that though. Ooh, wait, no. Keep those. At least kind of normal. I do need to change the event for this. Isn't like super necessary stuff, but may as well make things easy, right? How evil would it be for me to put another switch over here that you have to push for the puzzle? Well, that means I could do is I could just do like this instead, actually. Just be like a big void room. Yeah. Yay, nay. Hmm. I will be honest though. I have no idea how to do what, or rather, how to do it. Maybe I should just have all of this be void. Yeah, screw it. No. We'll have some like actual like brick wall and stuff like that. That looks weird. Yeah. We'll actually have some wall and stuff like that. But it still feels like a tower. Kind of. Tower, castle, place, thing. So after the curve, it goes 2, 3, 3, 7, 7. I know, is that 6? No, that's 7. What was that? And then 7, 7, 7. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. One is wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's because this is too wide. Okay. Here we go. Now it's proper. I have so much room to play with. Let's see, this is 7. So this would be. One, 5, 6, 7. Hold on. 7, 7, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. That sounds good. Feels good because then it makes it feel like that door goes somewhere. Yeah. All of this room to play with. Teleporters and switch doors and stuff. Should be a wild time.
But to be honest, I have no idea how to start this at all.
I do think for this one, for the sake of making things easy, we will just have portals be two-way. Alright, I know how to start this off. With the nice, simple tutorial spot, right? So, come over here. Store 2. Blue portal. Epic graphics, low characters, player touch. Right there. And I'll take you back to this problem. Then there'll be a blue switch right here. But instead of D4F2W blue on, it'll just be D4F3 blue on. And I'll go ahead and name the other ones too. Because, yeah, we're going to use them. Not F4, we're on F3. Yeah, silly Billy. Hee hee. Ho ho. I would just use the F2 switches as well, but that'd be a nightmare to figure out. So no, thank you. So, turns D4F3 blue on. F3 blue. Oh boy. Means we also need these bad boys. What am I looking for? But once again, maybe F3. Oh lordy. This is gonna be fun. Say that this side then splits off like this. We'll grab these ones. And from here on out, I'm just going to use these as the baselines for the rest of them. So let's say that maybe this one will be red. Oh, no. Oh, let's go. Be red. And this one, I'm going to say it's going to be green. There'll be another blue switch here. So the first puzzle is going to be real easy, I think. What it's going to do is we're going to come in here, and it's going to teleport us to say right up here. right? Be a red portal. This one's gonna take us up here. And it will have a switch like this one here, switch like this one here. But it's gonna have opposite red one. In addition to having a red switch. Oop, wrong one. And cap it off. We'll do a yellow or oh no. Red's not what I want. Oh, it is, but what I want is I want one of these. We're gonna make this one green, why not? That'll take us there. Cool. Sounds like the drywall guy's finishing tomorrow. So you'll come in, you'd come down through here. Oh no, maybe I did want this one actually. No, I didn't. I want that one. So you'd come through, you'd go through this portal, come up here, flip this switch, go down through here, hit the switch again, go back up, then over here. Oh, I gotta respond to my sister real quick. Okay. Now the question becomes, where next? Right? You've got all this room to play with. Maybe we have them come down to like right here. Where there is a green switch. Maybe. Either a green switch or another branching path. Here, we'll keep this dot right here. But we're actually going to go make the branching path elsewhere, like over here, elsewhere. And there will be a green switch. It'll just be a matter of, do you remember or not? This is where the element of, like, choosing a path comes in. So there'll be one that's up. Look at that. Let's say you also have to... No, I don't think that's a good idea. Let me test something. Is there any way... No. Okay. That'd be a soft flux, so no, we won't do that. Which means that we'll have to wait its turn for some other time. Okay. Switch that. Oops. Okay. Did I forget to switch on the blue ones too? Oh, they're good. Okay. Maybe I should introduce the greens later. Maybe I should do a yellow first. We have a theoretical, like, 3 reduction max, or how many times you can go backwards before you run into a gate that you'd have to flip again. This is complicated. I'm gonna stop playing with that before I break it. Yeah, I want this green to not be something that, like, the player will immediately remember. So let's not do that direction yet. Let's maybe do some yellow shenanigans next. Okay, I have an idea. So the idea is... there's a platform like this. Right? So the teleport would be right here. So it's like a double branching path. Kind of. So you'd have... let's make this branch out. This will be something you remember. I think what I want this green to be is I want it to be a treasure thing that you can get. I like to save space, honestly. We'll just have it right there. Oh, it's taunting you. So maybe, like, no matter where, the player will remember. They'll be like, wait, there's a chest behind a green somewhere, and I should be able to get it. So I've been able to get every chest so far. Right? Right. Hmm. Shoot, maybe I do want this offset by one more on each side, actually. No, it'll be fine. So really just want this red to be useful again. So let's say it's like that. Which under normal circumstances, based on the way that most players are, would be up. But this is also when we would introduce yellow. Which would, by default, be down. So when a normal player comes in here for the first time, somebody that didn't immediately think, oh, I'm going to hit the switch again, they would need to come up through here, hit a yellow switch. Or hit a red switch? Which would bring this down. I have listened to this playlist before. This song is so good. I love it. I have no idea where it plays in Persona 4. But it's a good song, so it does not matter. Okay, so this one would be down. Man, this song is just so good. Alright, then we'll have yellow ups. Here and here. And this will guarantee that you don't get soft locked. Guarantee it. I think, probably, hopefully. So you'd come up here, you'd hit this yellow switch so that you can teleport from here to here, come over here, hit this red switch, go through this portal again. Because now this one would be closed and this one would be open. Then you'd be able to go down. Now this one's up. Maybe I just throw in another yellow switch there? And have it carry you over somewhere else? Maybe over here? I don't hate that idea, to be honest. This is just anti-soft block protection, honestly. Making sure that the player doesn't accidentally screw themselves over. Okay, so this will be right here. Then we'll have a blue. Takes you over here. And so on and so forth. Man, I'm struggling this much and I haven't even gotten to the other side of the room yet. I know how I'm doing this. Bam. Just tease the player. Just a wee bit. So the player comes in and they're like, wait, what? How do I get over there? Song is so funky. I love it. You know what? We haven't taken a break at all. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go to the bathroom and I'm going to think more about puzzles and shenanigans. So, in the meantime, enjoy the tunes. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll see you guys in just a minute. Alright, BRB. Oh shoot! I missed the raid, Zeldin. Thank you. Holy crap! Hi. Welcome everybody. How's it going? Music is nice and relaxing. Yeah. Guys, that's rips. Nice. Sorry about that, Zeldin. But yeah, hi. Welcome everybody. How y'all doing? For peeps who don't know me, hi, my name is Sumi. I'm a member of the Fifth Dimension with Zeldin. I'm kind of a variety streamer. I do lots of JRPG playthroughs. I play a lot of Final Fantasy XIV, and I'm working on making a game, an RPG maker. It's a good time. I'm also writing a web novel that you can check out with the command !web novel. It's high fantasy action adventure about a guy who dies, loses his memories, comes back to life, has to deal with that. It's pretty good. I'm really enjoying writing it, and from what I can understand, people are enjoying reading it. So if you want to check it out, it means a lot to me. Yeah, I also have a follower goal for 200 follows. I'm gonna do a 24-hour stream. Should be crazy. Yeah, welcome. Sorry about that. I guess I might have just taken my break right as you guys came in. Now I feel bad. But welcome. I'm currently having my brain destroyed by trying to create puzzles, so... Oh boy! Oh, before I forget. Wow, I'm being told my own chat rules, because I... Is it at that works? Anyway, peeps from my chat, go check out Selvin. She's great. Ooh, Ocarina of Time. What are you doing in Ocarina? Just doing a playthrough, or? Yeah, go check out Zelda. She's great. Alright. And now back to this. Okay. So the idea is that these portals take you to each other and then flipping levers. And I've got a whole bunch of space to work with for making interesting, convoluted puzzles and stuff. And right now I was just trying to figure out how I want to go about making this next little section. I think what I'll do now, use a red portal, why not? So we'll take the players up here. Yeah. How to make the transfer events. This work is so tedious sometimes, but I love it. And just for redundancy's sake, so that you can't soft block yourself, put that there. And we will have a green switch right here. And now I should no longer need to edit any of these events, and just need to edit teleport events, which are easy enough. So this way, this will be a branching path. Ooh, should I be so mean that you have to do both in some capacity? I don't hate that idea. I'm not gonna lie. I feel bad for not representing green as much, but an idea I'm having is that, like, I could make it so that you have to jump between the two a bunch. Or that they interact with each other in a bunch of different ways. I feel like that'd be really hard to make. And I am a very lazy man. I will not lie. Yo, this Mountain Dew Rise stuff is pretty good. I'm usually not a fan of peach, but peach mango is good. Now that's gonna bother me. Okay. I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. So let's bring the player over here. For now. That's reasonably centered. So let's say it's gonna be this path, and it starts here. Let's say that the other path starts could just be down here. Let's see. I think we can make things like very easy. To start off with, and just like I don't know. Coming up with these puzzles is so freaking hard, dude. I said it earlier, but like mad props to anybody who does this like for a living. Just makes puzzles and stuff. I mean, in theory, that'll be me in like hopefully less than a year. So actually, I'll probably be more focused on level design than puzzle making. Probably. Anyway, who knows what I'll actually be doing. Do, do, do. Hmm. How can I make this interesting? I also want to make sure that you can't like soft lock one direction by going in another, which is going to be an interesting balancing act, I think. Hmm. Hmm. You know what? Let's just have one path go one way, like to actual progress, and then the other path maybe treasure. Maybe. Or I could just make it as simple as you come through here, maybe you flip a couple switches. Okay, I think I have an idea. So we'll have a shoot, what state will it be in by the time you get here? So let's see. So you come in, you go down, come out up there, then it goes down, go up. All right, come back down, come there, that's there. Oh wait, no, red could be either or. That's right. Blue will be down though. So what we'll do, and yellow will also be down. So what we'll do is we'll have it be that this side has a yellow switch, this side has a blue switch. No. Oh. You'll go through this, which will bring you, let's say, right here. And then the yellow switch is right here. So you'd want to go through the open green, hit the blue, go back, flip the green, so green should be an opposite when you're over here. Yes? Yes. Just soft lock prevention. As usual. So wait, no, red would have to be down. for you to come down here. So maybe we don't do green yet. Maybe we do red next. Yeah. So red will be down because it needs to be down in order for me to go this way. That seems pretty sound to me. Which means oh no. And make that the same shape here. Can. I want this to be where you gotta do green shenanigans again. So you'd come in, you'd hit blue, then you'd go back, come over here, go through blue, hit yellow, go back, go through yellow, in order to hit red. And then you have to work your way back again, because I'm evil like that. Okay, now I just have to like actually wire all the transfer events, which is like a mild nightmare, mostly because of colors and stuff. And it's also just tedious. It's frick. Green here. Alright, silence. Green. Oh, I'm going down here? No. Not down there. What am I doing? Down here. Aha. Holy crap. What a mess, dude. Maybe I won't bother with this side. I'm sure players are gonna love how much backtracking I'm making them do. Definitely. Let this be blue. Oh. Mm. Everything out in the hallway. I'm spooked. Just do yellow here again then. Okay. I think I have this wired right. So you come through here. No, no. You go through here. Hit the switch, go back, come through here, go there, go through that, hit that, go back. I'll be up. You want to go down the town route again, that'll be open. You go through that, there, you flip that, you work your way back. Then doom. Okay, yeah, so that's the one I want. I think. And hey, we're filling up space. Slowly but surely. I don't remember this. I will say that the use of like mix and matching like portal colors to pillar colors is very intentional. Partially to mess with people, but also like kind of to mess with like OCD, because some people might be like annoyed that they're not matching, but it's also just to like confuse you and be like, so that you can't just remember colors super simply and all that, you know? As said, I am slowly but surely running out of ideas for how to make this an interesting puzzle. Alright, I do want to play test real quick and make sure that this works exactly the way it's intended. I swear I just muted you. Okay, so you come in through here, you flip this switch, with that switch you go down, there, here, up, this way, like that. Hello. Is the other switch broken too? Okay. Well, that's fine because... Okay, that's broken. Oh, now you want to work? Excuse me? What? I didn't know. Okay, so you come in through there, you go through here. No, it's locked. No, all the switches are broken. Blues aren't, though. Blue's good. Blue's still good. Blue's still good. So you flip it down. Oh, yeah. Through there, through here. Eh? Okay. This just flipped that green. Oh. It's not flipping any. Oh no, it's flipping this green. What? What is happening? That's not where that's supposed to lead out. Everything is broken. Okay. Well. D4, F3, yellow on. Okay. D4, F3, yellow. Yes. D4, F3, yellow. Okay. D4, F3, yellow. Okay. How did I get stuck on the animation though? I actually don't know how I would have gotten stuck on like with the animation like that though. That was wild. Okay. Then I think it's this blue. Takes you to the wrong spot. It is supposed to be this blue. This is why you play test 2 games. Take it from me. Okay. You work right. Do you work right? Okay. What was going on with you? D4, F3, red. D4, F3, red. D4, F3, red. Are you D4, F3, red? No. You D4, F3, red? No. What is this? You're green. Why were you? What happened? Why this? Are there any others that are messed like this? This one is. That one's not messed up. Switches though. What a pain, dude. Oh, everything is wrong. No, that was good. That was good. Are you good? You're good. Are you good? Yeah. Are there any other broken pillars I should know about? Okay. Let's do this again. Okay. I am gonna speedrun strat this. I am lazy. Yeah. So far, so good. Yeah. Oh, my bad. Oh, I was wrong. Unless, of course... No, okay. Yeah, so I was just... incorrect, apparently. think that's okay. Yeah. I think that's fine. We'll just do that. Ugh. I really want to finish this part of the dungeon. So bad, dude. So I think the second part of the dungeon will be a lot faster to make. It's going to be a lot easier. Like, it's not going to be so much puzzle focused, it'll be more combat focused, like every other dungeon in the game. It's so hard making these puzzles, like, first off work and second off interesting. Maybe we'll just hop up over here. At the same time, I want this to be like a long puzzle. Also, I don't know if Tyrannical Rex is still here, but that Neku GIF emote is perfect. Shoot, man. I have no idea what to do next. This is a problem. Because I have so much space still. I really don't want to like cut corners and just be like, okay, yeah, we're just gonna call it there. I would actually really like to have had this be for a good reason, other than just looking cool. You know? I just really can't think of any other ideas to make this more interesting. Maybe let's just do this. Let's just draw out random shapes and try and make a puzzle out of it. I don't know what my brain's doing right now. Okay, so these grains will be down when you get to them, meaning they'll be in a default position. Presumably every green pillar is working properly now. So let's say that this is how you will progress to the other side over here. And over here will be the green switch. Actually, we could have it be like this. and we would just have like, maybe we could use this side to like funnel in on this over here somehow. So like say this is just a freebie and there's a teleport to here. Or no, to here. Maybe. And you'd have one of each of the other colors here. Trying to think how I want to do this. So let's say you have every color should be the opposite of what they are now. Every color should be down in the state that they are here. So red and yellow ups and blue and green downs are all open. So that means for blue we want a closed. For red we want open. And for yellow we want open. So I'm thinking maybe what we'll do is we'll have it be, you teleport up onto this platform here. And you're given let's say a closed blue and an open blue. Right? Wait, no. No. So an open blue and a closed blue. And what'll happen is you'll go through the open blue and it'll put you out, say like right here. And there will be a blue switch, I guess. I'm kind of just padding for encounters at this point. If it wasn't something like if I could make it like more local, I could do some interesting stuff. Probably. Ooh. I don't know though. So you know what? Yeah, let's just keep things simple. I kind of feel gross doing it blatantly, even though I kind of have been already. But we'll pad for like steps so that there are more random encounters. They'd go through the blue. Let's say there's a yellow switch, but a red door. That way you have to come back. You go through the yellow door. Oh, the playlist ended. Oh no! Whatever will I do other than just open up another one? Yeah, we'll just do this one. Oh yeah, forgot that was in the middle of this one. When I ended. Let's see. Twitch. And yeah, this one will have our fancy little red switch. Then when you go through the red door, wait. What? No. Wait. We already have the red door down there. So I don't need you. What I do need, something like that, I think. And then this will have the legendary green switch, which will allow you to finally go that way. And from there we'll be in the final stretch of the room. Not much of a puzzle per se, but like, I think the only part of this room that's like actually a puzzle is right here. And maybe this chest. Okay. Now it's just arbitrarily deciding colors for portals so that you can go from point A to point B. Because teleporting is cooler than walking. And also allows for interesting room continuity like you see here. Need more yellow portals, I think. But I did not hit Control C. Just kind of clicked on. I was like, "Yep." So over right there. You can go right there. That's not right. Okay. Let's grab some more green. Put it right there. Grab another blue, put it right there. I've got to put the return green. Whoops, let me go fix that. Get the return blue. And then finally, we'll actually have a red that matches the red. Takes you right here. Have I mentioned how tedious this can be sometimes? Because holy crap. Wait. Okay. Just like, wait. Uh-oh. What color takes you there again? Let's grab another yellow. With this. Okay. And now, a quick play test to make sure that I did that part right. So we are once again just gonna speed run through this. Go this way, go this way, hit that, go this way, down, go that way, go this way, go that way, go this way, go that way, go this way, that way, this way, that way, this way, this way, this way, this way. Yay! And now we only have a little bit more to do until we finally hit a lever. Holy frick, dude. Make sure that this turns on the right thing. Yeah. I really think that this is like pretty cool in concept. So you come over this way. Yeah. Also come back this way. Oh, that's still broken. Okay. I'm pretty pleased. That said, I can just do this now. We've already fixed the main areas, like the F2 main. So now it becomes just coming in here. Let me make sure. Yeah, it's D3 F West. Or D4 F3 West. So I no longer need these two. And F3 and F4 can just be their own itty bitty spaces. Well, itty bitty. Of course, it's huge. Ugh. Okay. Let's see. I'm glad everything works the way it's supposed to, though. And now, I don't know what I want to do for this next little section. I suppose I could just have it be just that, and then just teleport you up there. I'd feel a little bad for not utilizing this space, but at the same time, like, I'm kind of out of ideas for how to make this interesting, so. Maybe we'll have, like, one last little area. How do I make that work? Let's say, I think I figured it out. So we will have one last red portal take you up to this, and vice versa. Just in case, but I am thinking you want to do this, that, and that. Maybe go further back. Yeah, I think that'll look a little bit better. But we'll do what we did in F2 East, where it just has like a one-way portal to cap it off. And that means that if you didn't go over here, you're out of luck. So let's say that in order to get... Okay, let's just actually make the platform real quick. So the teleporter Thing, gate, open, gate, open, gate. Bam. And the idea is you want an open blue. We want a closed red and a closed yellow. Oh, wait. Not quite what I wanted. So the idea behind this treasure chest is going to be, in order to get it, you have to go back through here and turn them all back off. And if you get the order wrong, you have to like redo stuff, basically. So you'd have to go in, turn off red, you turn off yellow, then turn off blue, and then you'd be able to go in and enjoy your treasures. I think it's a cool idea, at least. So, that in mind, and we'll have blue finish us off. Go to black void. Nothing. There we go. It's the floor 3 puzzle done. Which means all that's left to do for floor 3 is actually create the encounter for that mini boss, create the other one, and well, I should probably just be the same enemy, honestly. I just realized something I didn't do that I wanted to do for this floor. Alright. I actually wanted floor 3 to have a safe room. Or you could save your game, because there isn't one yet in this dungeon. So, no, E3, F3 safe, lighthouse, F3 safe room, dungeon, perfect. 2150. That's a pretty good size. I use it a lot. It doesn't need it. I'm just being honest with myself. It does not need to be that big for just a simple safe room. This room, actually it does matter for autoplay music. Do I want one like the one I have in dungeon? Did I put that in 3? That would have been in the lower safe room. I did. Yeah. I'll cut the players a break and give them a full restore in here. I really should probably actually start figuring out like what loot and everything I want in these rooms. But I'm lazy. I don't wanna. Figuring out loot and items is so time-consuming. Make this look like it's some sort of like little study room or something. If I have the right stuff to make it. I don't, not really. That's fine. This place an old like storage room feeling, you know? Don't worry about the dragon statues. They just keep spares. Handy whenever they need them. Okay. And now we have a save room. And now comes arguably the most interesting part of this whole thing. We'll do that. Why not? I hate my cat going wild outside. Yeah, babe, I know. She's so moody. I love her though. Okay. So the idea behind the 4th floor is that's actually just the roof. This one I don't think needs to be very big. You want it to be all boxes though. Yeah, actually we'll just have it be outside. Oh wait, no, the dungeon has... Dungeon does have something I want for this. New. Not gonna lie, I kind of imagine this being a lot cooler looking in my head. But that's fine. I think it'll still look cool. I think. I hope. Maybe. Somebody. How can I make this look right? I don't know if I can. Gosh dang. I have ideas, but I don't know how to make any of them actually happen or work. What a pain, dude. What a pain. I want to use the maybe just make this taller. Tell you what. It's time for a wee bit of playtesting. I need to see if it looks this bad, like when you're actually playing the game, or if it's just like looping weirdly. Okay, no, it looks fine. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay. I don't have many options for what I want though. Maybe I don't worry about like the whole circle. I guess I just do outside. I think that's gonna be overall probably my best bet. Let's go. I just wanted to look right. But it's so hard to make it look right. I want this to look like it's a cool circular platform at the top of a tail. I'm being honest, I don't know if that affected things sold at all. Maybe I just go like... No, it just doesn't look quite right. I bet you it'd look better. Are you like, yeah, that looks infinitely better. But you're not supposed to be able to lock up. I don't know what it's doing. I mean, I guess I could just do that. That does look better. I don't know, man. This one's kind of difficult to figure out. But I want floor 1 done. Or not floor 1, floor 4. I want the tower part of the dungeon to be done, you know? That's all I want. Sure. Oh, better? Do that, of course. Can't really tell. We'll go with it. We'll make it work. And here, I believe I wanted this guy. Physic. And then you fight him. And then over here. D4, power, last kill. You will open up a portal of sorts. And then that'll take you up to floor 5, which is the final floor. Which is the actual, like, sky temple. Oh, I have to count. 3.5 hours? It's not bad. One thing I realized I want to do before I like what was I gonna say? Before I come on, brain. Yeah, before I like make actual enemies and troops and stuff, I want to playtest the game and I want to see like what stats and what level my character, like the character, should be around by the time you get to this dungeon. And I also just want to make sure that everything works the way it's supposed to before I get much further into development and then, you know, do playtesting when I'm done and find out that, oh, hey, you can't beat the second dungeon because of this. Imagine how awkward that would be. But for now, you know, I'm satisfied. I really am. We have made significant progress, and I no longer absolutely despise the way these pillars look. Yay! Alright. I think I'm gonna call it a night though. So thanks for watching, chatting, hanging out, lurking, whatever you did. Appreciate you being here. Thank you again, Zeldin, for the raid. Sorry I was AFK when you raided me. I feel really bad. But yeah. Actually, before I go, let's figure deadlines out. So, we are already past the deadline for Dungeon 4 by like a week. Oops. So, I think if I do my playtesting this weekend, which I think I'll plan on doing that, I think I can make all of the enemy encounters as well as the 5th floor and the final boss of the dungeon in a week. So I'm going to tentatively say that this one's new deadline is going to be the 21st. It gives me a whole week to finish this dungeon. I'm actually going to do probably a lot of it off stream, just because it's easier to work off stream for me. Dungeon 5. I don't have any idea what I want Dungeon 5 or Dungeon EX or Dungeon S to actually include. I may scrap Dungeon S for now. I may say Dungeon S is not going to be a requirement for me to ship this game out. I do want Dungeon EX because I do want there to be post-game content. And I already have an actual like idea for the lore, the story, as well as like unlocking the dungeon and all that. I do have ideas for how you are going to do that. I just don't know what's actually going to be in the dungeon. And Dungeon S, I want to do, but it is just extra stuff. And the main idea I had for Dungeon S, honestly, I could just throw in Dungeon EX. The only issue is that Dungeon S was supposed to not be like lore important, and Dungeon EX was. Like Dungeon S was supposed to be more of just like an Easter egg, and also like a super hard fight. So maybe I will include it, and it'll just be kind of a whatever thing. you know? It'll be a small thing. It'll be not really a dungeon, but more just a secret boss that you can unlock after you beat the game. I'll probably actually have it be after you do Dungeon EX. I have no idea what I want to do for unlocking it, so yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. So Dungeon 5, I think it'll mostly be just combat focused, I guess. I can't really think of many ideas for like puzzles and stuff. Like I want it, in my head it's just story, pretty much. I will tentatively give myself 3 weeks to do Dungeon 5. I don't think it'll be nearly as complicated as Dungeon 4. I shouldn't have made Dungeon 4 be the most complicated dungeon, but I don't really care. Honestly. So that puts the deadline at the 12th for Dungeon 5. Or I guess it's the 11th, actually. Yeah. So... then... Dungeon EX. A lot of like the length and longevity of Dungeon EX, I think, is going to be unlocking it. I think that's going to be a lot of what's special about it. So I'll tentatively still only give myself a couple weeks to do that. So let's say I just move it up to 12:25. I think that's doable. And then if Dungeon S is just going to be either scrap or a pretty small thing that's just like primarily a like piece of side content, I'll try and just finish it when I do Dungeons. Like I'll just keep it at that same deadline, and hopefully we can get a New Year's Day launch for this game. I need to still determine loot for the full dungeon. I need to play test plus figure out enemy stats. Player enemy stats. 54. Fine. So, yeah, I think I'm pretty satisfied with today's progress. And hopefully we'll stay on track for a New Year's Day launch. Hopefully. Dungeon 4, I should be done with soon. I hope. And then Dungeon 5 shouldn't take too long. I don't want to make Dungeon 5 super complicated, honestly. So I think I'm giving myself plenty of time to do that. And then Dungeon EX shouldn't be too hard. I'm debating if I want to do make Dungeon EX on stream. I don't think I do. I know I don't want to do Dungeon S on stream. Because, again, it's supposed to be kind of an Easter egg. I'll probably stream a full playthrough of this game when I'm done. Unless anybody, wants to do a playthrough on their stream. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. We're getting closer to done with the game, and that's super exciting for me. Like, I think it is completely realistic to finish this game by New Year's, and that makes me very happy. Anywho, I'm gonna stop rambling. Hopefully next week when I stream again, like stream this again, Dungeon 4 will be near done or done, and we can start on Dungeon 5. Yeah, what a crazy dungeon, dude. I actually really like this though. I'm pretty happy with how this is turning out. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me, for real this time. Thank you everybody for hanging out, watching, chatting, lurking, whatever you did. Again, I appreciate you being here. It means a lot. Before I go, I'm gonna plug Discord, Twitter, web novel. All three of these things, really good. Discord is a great place to get updates. Or Discord and Twitter are both the best places to get updates on when I'm going live next. I post schedules there weekly on both of them. So they're a very good way to find out when I'm going live next and all that. And yeah. Discord also doubles as the Discord for my web novel that I'm writing, titled Kurosu. It's high fantasy action adventure about a guy who dies, comes back to life without his memories, and has to relearn everything about the world. You could call it an isekai, but it's not, because it doesn't have anything to do with reincarnation or going to another world. He did, in fact, live in that world. I'm very happy with how it's turning out. Chapter 15 comes out for public on Sunday, and patrons get them a week early. Currently, it's patrons $5 and up, but I am thinking of lowering it down to the $3 tier. We'll get them as well, and I'll give the $5 tier some extra perks and stuff as well. Another reason that you should check out the Patreon is that I actually keep 92% of my earnings from it. How I keep 92% of your guys' pledges. Patreon only takes 8%, as opposed to Twitch, who takes 50%. I'm not supposed to say that technically, I don't think, but it's the truth. So, if you want to support me financially, it's much better than Twitch, I'll be honest. So, consider checking it out if you haven't. It is a huge passion project of mine. I've been working on it for years. And, yeah. Things are about to get very spicy in it as well, so check it out. My next stream is planned to be a long Neo Dweeby stream tomorrow. I'm going to try and do 2 days of the game. Starting at 6 p.m. MST, which is 5 p.m. PST, just for easy conversion. And then later on in the night at 11 p.m. MST or 10 p.m. PST, I'm going to be doing E11 prog with my static. Hopefully we will clear. And then, yeah, so that's tomorrow. So I'll be there. Or don't. I can't tell you what to do, but you should be there. It's a good time. You get to see me maul and rage at people. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you all have a fantastic night. Sure, I'm gonna raid. Oh yeah, why not? We'll send y'all over to Sherb. If you don't know Sherb, member of the Fifth Dimension, but more importantly, co-leader of the Mog Squad FC, which is my FC in FF14. So raid with her, she's in my static. Just very lovely person in general. She's playing Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. The new one that just came out today, I'm pretty sure. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna send y'all over to her. go say hi. I messed up. All that. But, ooh, no. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Anyway, go say hi. I'm gonna peace out. I'm gonna chill there for a little bit. So, with that said, thank you all for watching again. Hope you all enjoyed. Have a good night. See you guys tomorrow. Peace. Where's my button? There it is. Alright. Night, guys.
started streaming when she announced that